Alright everyone, welcome back to game number 5 here between SGquaZa, well, between SG, who are playing Quaza, the pink Zerg spawning at the bottom right of Shakura's Plateau, of whom I have the overlay backwards for, and aiRDrunkenBoi, our yellow Terran playing for Team aiR, spawning at the bottom left. So, you know, I actually find this map choice a little bit odd, choosing Shakura's Plateau on, well, playing against a Terran as Zerg, as this map has become known as a little bit more Terran favored as the mid and late game start to creep up. Of course, third's pretty easy for Zerg to take, relatively speaking, but, you know, for Terran as well, and as Terran grabs center control, really, it's like a game of chess. As you grab center control, you can push out along the sides with drops and such, and it can become quite an ordeal for Zerg to try to hang on, especially with how spread out all their bases can be, with all the cliffs between their bases. So, yeah, just as I was saying, kind of a weird choice from Quaza here, but we'll see what he has in mind, as he does look like he's going to do a very standard build. I'm guessing a 15 hatch here, no early pool or anything, which would be quite unusual, but you never know. A gas being taken from aiRDrunkenBoi already, so maybe a similar opening to last time, most likely. That would be my best guess. And on the other hand, we do have a 15 hatch coming down for Quaza, and we'll see when he decides to put down his pool, his gas. Ooh, sitting that drone just early enough to get a lot of harass on that SCV, possibly even kill it. aiRDrunkenBoi having to pull that off, that's delaying his barracks by a bit. And, well, a gas steal. Alright. So, Quaza is not going to take one of his own gases at this point. Instead, put down a pool. Cancel the gas in his opponent's main. Oh my goodness, aiRDrunkenBoi, your SCV. So close to dying. Oh, dies just before it gets the second gas steal off. And, you know, not too big of a deal, but kind of cool to see. The two Marines are rallied to the natural of our Terran, or of our Zerg player here. And factory going down. I'm sure we'll see a reactor following that up very quickly. Looks like standard reactor Hellions again out of aiRDrunkenBoi. On the other hand, we do have a gas being taken around 18 again for Quaza, so very similar to Guitar Milk from the last game in gas timings. Quaza making sure that there are no bunkers outside of, or at his natural. Good call, always to be extra careful. This egg looks like it's really far from the hatchery, considering, actually. And a spine crawler going down for Quaza. So, even though Quaza did scout that this was going to be a very typical opening, he is going to put that spine crawler down early. And that's not going to be too bad, of course, because there are Hellions coming out anyways, I'm sure he knows, and he's going to need that at some point. But aiRDrunkenBoi running his second Marine away, and I really like that. I wonder if he's going to send this in for another scout or not. Or maybe he'll just leave it at the third? I don't know. I'm not sure what he's going to do with this. We'll find out. 4 lings are out for our Zerg player. 26 to 27 supply. Very close. Very standard reactored Hellions from aiRDrunkenBoi at this point. No Hellions quite out on the field. We'll see how many he chooses to make before swapping those back, or you know, whatever he decides to do here. 22 to 19 Harvesters, slightly in the Terran's favor. Making Marauders again, so similar to the last game as well. And well, this map a little bit different in that it's a little easier to hold this ramp up here. So the run by from the Hellions that we saw last game from aiRDrunkenBoi, less likely here. Still doable, of course, though. aiRDrunkenBoi at 35 supply to the Quaza 32. Very close still. Marine still at the third. Hellions at the natural. Trying to stay out of range of that spine crawler. Oh, it gets poked! That's gotta hurt so badly. Getting poked by a spine crawler. I can't even imagine. And, oh, the other two Hellions do come in from the other side, and they also get poked by the spine crawler. Little bit of miscontrol by aiRDrunkenBoi, not too bad, and a very fast Ghost Academy from Drunken. Alright, where is this? That is odd. I don't even know what else to say. Drunken splitting his Hellions here, just doing a lot of micro on this side. Oh, the Queen gets one of the Hellions, and I think he's trying to pick off the weak ones. Good decision, but I think he's going to lose his queen, actually. That 5 health does go down. 4 kills on this one Hellion. Take a look at the units lost tab. Zerg losing a little bit more than Terran here. 531 to 350. And a very fast nuke coming out. There is no ghost on the way, however. But there is a starport. I wonder if we're going to see, like, nuke and then cloak as the ghost comes out. I don't know what this is exactly. I mean, the Zerg could just run all of his drones away, right? So, I don't know. Hopefully DrunkenBoi has practiced this before. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit troubled, perhaps. But a lot more Hellions out now. 4 more Hellions. And, well, he's still making them, man. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. He might. No. Well, yeah, I think he's gonna nuke with the ghost and use the Hellions to defend his ghost from any Zerglings. But he only gets 1 nuke, and I still can't see it doing that much damage unless he makes another one as soon as he launches the first one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. A very fast Roach Warren and Baneling Nest out for SGquaZa right now. And, probably gonna see some elevator play with the Hellions and the Ghost. A lot more Hellions still coming out. Very odd. Very peculiar. Ghost is loaded up in the medevac now. Medevac gonna come around the bottom here and actually, well, I don't know why you're gonna drop right there. He's probably just using that as a base rally point. Distract at the front with his Hellions here. I really expect his Hellions to get picked up though. I think he needs to defend that Ghost from any Zergling because 4 Zerglings will kill off a Ghost nuking. I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I'm 100% sure 4 Zerglings will kill off a Ghost that's nuking before the nuke comes down. So 3 more barracks being added on here for DrunkenBoi. He is in fact using these Hellions just to control the bottom tower here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? That is awesome. He's gonna hit all the larvae too. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a pretty cool spot, I guess. All the Hellions do come in here. Oh my god, all the drones! Oh, they were all lined up. But Drunken's Hellions choosing not to fire for some reason. They just like stalled at the last second. They get cold feet under fire. And I don't actually know how many drones he killed. He left some in the natural. Oh! That's a lot of workers killed, man. Let me tell you. Wow. 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 So worker count now 47 to 31 after the Zerg player has tried the drone back up here. He's now going to have 32 to the 49. 26 workers? It's like as many workers as our Zerg player has right now. Holy crap. That's amazing. But it looks like our Zerg player is going to try to counterattack with these roaches here. A second Ghost Academy going down. He's getting Ghost Energy upgrades. Okay. This is so confusing to me, but it's clearly working very, very well. DrunkenBoi adding on 3 more command centers now even. I think he's feeling pretty confident about this game too, but he's actually not that far ahead in supply right now. Our Zerg player trying to all in, making more roaches right now. And, well, that's probably not going to go too well. Not a lot of production for DrunkenBoi though. And, well, SGquaZa gives a fuck you and leaves the game. So that's pretty BM. Cool. So we are going to be moving on to game number 6, probably. I guess in just a minute here.